Hi everybody, today I'm going to do a lower back exercise video. So this is going to help to strengthen the muscles in the bottom of your back here. So you will need a band, but I'm going to do the band quite near to the end. So if you haven't got one, you could do most of the video and then just stop. You can buy these off eBay or Amazon. They're called resistance bands. Okay, so if you haven't got one, don't worry. So we're going to start with a little warm-up. So take your feet nice and wide and then just pull your tummy muscles in, and we're just going to start by circling the shoulders backwards. So it's going to be quite a gentle video, this one. So if you do find it too easy and you want a bit more of a challenge, you could maybe do the Pilates video that I've got on there. Okay? There's loads of videos to choose from on my YouTube channel. Okay, just relax the shoulders, and then I want you to just bend your knees a little bit and then just tilt your pelvis forwards and relax. Okay, so I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So you're pushing the hips forward and then releasing. So try and hold your tummy muscles in when you do this and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles as well. So try and concentrate on your breathing. So you're going to breathe out as you tilt forward and breathe in as you release. Okay, so do 4 more of those. Breathe out, tilt forward, breathe in, relax. Okay, just do 2 more. And 1 more time. Okay, we're just going to go side to side with the hips now. So you're lifting one hip at a time up towards your rib cage. Again, keep your tummy muscles in and keep breathing. So just rocking the hips from side to side. Okay, 4 more of those. And then we're going to try and do a circle now. Okay, so if your hips are a little bit stiff or your lower back is a little bit stiff, you might not quite get a complete circle. Might be a bit of an oblong or a triangle. But try and just circle those hips around so you're pushing them forwards and backwards in a nice circle. Again, keep those tummy muscles in nice and tight. Okay, 1 more. And then I want you to change direction now and circle the other way. So keeping the tummy in and keep breathing. Nice and slow, not too fast. And relax. Okay, bend your knees a little bit, pull your tummy in, hands by your sides, and then just gently slide one hand at a time down the side of your leg. So don't go too far, just nice and gentle, warming up the spine. Okay, just 2 more. And relax. Okay, we're going to do a little twist the other way now. So if you put your hands together, rest your 2 middle fingers on your chin, bend your knees, keep your hips forward, and then slowly turn from side to side. So again, you've got your tummy in and you're not holding your breath. So when you pull your tummy in, it tightens the muscles around your spine and it will help to support your spine when you do the exercises. That's why we keep harping on about pulling your tummy in all the time. It'll just stop you from hurting your back. Last 2. Okay, relax. And then we're going to roll the shoulders back again. And we're going to make these circles a bit bigger now. Cross the arms over in front, reach up, and bring the arms round. So try and squeeze the muscles in your back. Keep your tummy in. And keep breathing as well. I'll keep reminding you to keep breathing because there is a tendency to hold your breath when you're exercising. You have to get used to the breathing. Okay, last circle. Then we're going to go the other way now. So outwards and bring it round. So again, squeezing the muscles in your back. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Okay, bring the arms in front now. And then keep your knees bent, pull your tummy in, and we're going to rotate the right arm round to the side and bring it back to the centre. Now the left arm. So just take the arm as far back as you can. Make sure it feels comfortable. You shouldn't be in any pain. Make sure there's no pain. Okay, 2 more. Should be feeling it in your shoulders now. And then we're going to bring the arms out now and rotate, keeping the arms out now. So keeping your tummy in nice and tight. Last 2. So if you have got a really bad back, you might only get through the warm-up. Just keep practicing the warm-up until you get stronger. Last 1. And relax the arms. So that probably really made your shoulders ache. Did mine. Okay, bend your knees a little bit now, and then we're going to roll the arms forward, round the back, drop the head, make a C shape in your spine, and then open out the chest, take the arms back. Again, round the back, bring the arms forward, open out the chest, take the arms back, and again. So you're breathing out as you go forward, breathing in as you come back up. Last 1. And rest the arms down. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways now. So have your feet hip distance apart, so you've got a little gap in between each foot. Just relax the hands at the front. Take a deep breath. Tense your tummy muscles, okay, keep them tight, and then I want you to drop your chin to your chest, and then try and open each vertebra one by one, and just slowly rounding the back. Go as far as you can comfortably, and then take another breath, tense the tummy and breathe in, curl yourself back up again. Roll your shoulders back and down, squeeze your shoulder blades down. Again, breathe in, tense the tummy, drop the chin to the chest, and then slowly curling down, opening each vertebra one by one. As far as you can comfortably, take another breath. Tummy in and start to roll back up again. Roll the shoulders back and down. Breathe in, tighten. And then chin to the chest, curling yourself down as far as you can. Keeping the tummy in. Take a breath and slowly uncurl. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in. Tense the tummy, drop the chin, and slowly start to curl down. Take a breath, and slowly curl back up again. Okay, roll the shoulders back and down, and then just do some little circles with those shoulders. Okay, so we're going to go down onto the floor now. So if you've got a mat, use a mat. If you haven't got a mat, you can use a blanket or a towel, something soft, just so that you're not too cold on the floor if you're on a stone floor or something. So get down carefully. Use a chair if you're not very good at balancing. Hold onto your chair, get down, and then we're going to lie down on our backs. If you don't feel comfortable, you can put a pillow underneath your head if you want to, okay? So we're going to lie down. So you want feet on the floor with your knees bent, hands down by your sides. Just bring your heels quite close to your bottom, and we're just going to start with some pelvic tilts. So take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, and then as you breathe out, just press the small of your back into the floor. So you're pushing your hips up and then releasing. And again, breathe out, lift, and breathe in, release. So keep going. Again with this one, try and squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Breathe out, tilt. So really pressing the small of your back so it goes flat to the floor. So you're closing that gap between the back the floor and your lower back. And again, breathe out, tilt. Breathe in, release. Again, breathe out, tilt. And breathe in, release. Last two. One more. Okay, we're going to make that a little bit harder now. Bring your feet together. And we're going to lift the bottom off the floor. If you find that a bit too hard, you can carry on just tilting the pelvis. It's a really good exercise for strengthening your lower back anyway. So breathe in, tighten, pull your tummy muscles in, and then as you breathe out, try and lift your bottom as high as you can, and then curl your spine back down to the floor. So like we did in the rolling down, you're lifting each vertebra one by one, and then curling the spine back down one by one. Breathe out, lift up. Curl the vertebra down one by one, not the spine. You've only got one spine. Breathe out, lift up. Squeeze the muscles in your bottom. And breathe in, curl down. Again, breathe out, curl up. And breathe in, curl down. Let's do 3 more of those, remembering about your pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze them in. If you're not sure how to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, imagine you're going to the loo for a wee and you're stopping your wee halfway through. So you have to squeeze. And relax. Okay, have a little stretch now. So just bring both knees into your chest, pull them in, and then if you want to, you can just have a little rock from side to side. How are we doing? Are we okay? So we're going to start easy, and I'm going to make these a little bit harder if you can manage it. Okay, so we'll start with the easy one. So feet and knees together, hands quite wide on the floor so you've got a bit more balance. Take a deep breath, tense the tummy, okay, and then try and pull the bottom of your ribs here down towards your belly button so you're squashing everything in the middle, okay. Try and keep everything squashed there. And then we're going to slowly breathe out and take both knees to one side. Okay, now keep that tummy squashed and come back to the middle as you breathe in. And again to the left now. So we're just going from side to side. So if you're finding that's quite easy and you want a bit more of a challenge, if you lift your feet off the floor and bring your legs into a 90-degree bend there, and your hips as well. Don't bring your knees too close to your chest. So again, keep going from side to side, remembering to keep everything in the middle squashed, engaging the core. So if you've had a go at the hard one and it feels uncomfortable, then just put your feet back on the floor. Don't try and do too much too soon. You need to be comfortable with the exercises. They shouldn't be painful. You have to listen to your body. Just do what feels comfortable for you. Everybody's different. Okay, last one. And then bring your knees into your chest again. So this just stretches your lower back. You should feel a nice stretch there now. Okay, we're going to go back to the bridging, lifting the hips. Again, if you can't do this one, you can just go back to the pelvic tilts again. They're really good pelvic tilts anyway, so it won't do you any harm if you can't manage these harder ones now. So I want you to put your feet together again and your knees. Breathe in. Keep your heels really close to your bottom. Breathe in. Tense the tummy. Okay, and then just push yourself up again. So we're going to hold that there now. So you've got an option. You can either stay like that, or you can add in a knee lift. So you're lifting one knee into the chest and lowering the foot back down. Change sides. So if you've had a go at that and it feels too awkward, too uncomfortable or painful, just practice holding the hips up without lifting the knees, or you can go back to the pelvic tilts. Okay, last one. Remember, you don't have to do them all. You can stop whenever you need to. curl yourself back down and give your back a stretch again. Bring the knees in. Have a little rock from side to side this time. Okay, so same goes again. You can just do the pelvic tilts. We are going to lift the bottom one more time. So you want to have your knees and your feet together, hands wide if you need to. Breathe in, tighten, pull your tummy in and then lift the hips. So again, we're going to hold it up. This time, we're going to take one knee out to the side and bring it back to the center. Now change legs. Keep going. So try and keep those hips up as high as you can. Keep the tummy in and try not to hold your breath. Have a rest whenever you need one. Okay, I'm going to try 4 more. I'm actually going to do 5 more because I started on my left leg. Can't have you going wonky. Last one. And then curl your spine back down to the floor. Bring your knees in again. Give them a hug. And then have a little rock from side to side. Okay, pop your feet on the floor and then bring both arms to one side and then flop the knees to the other side, to the same side, and then we're going to come up onto our hands and knees now. Okay, so I want you in a nice square shape. So hands on the floor, knees underneath the hips and hands underneath the shoulders. So just relax your toes. And then I want you to look straight down at the floor in between your hands the whole time so that your head doesn't flop down. Also, don't lift your head up. When you lift your head up like that, you're scrunching the vertebrae in your neck, okay? So you need to keep your neck lengthened. Just keep your eyes focused in between your hands, okay, the whole time. So take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, okay? And then I want you to now lift your right arm and your left leg. Stretch the arm and the leg away and bring it back down to the floor. And again, reach and lower. Reach and lower. So if you're finding that hard, you can maybe just do the leg, okay? Don't have to do the arms. Or remember, it's the opposite side. Concentrate on keeping the tummy muscles in. One more time. Okay, going to have a stretch now. So sit your bottom on your heels. Walk your hands as far forward as you can. Relax your head down and just gently press the hands into the floor. So this is a lovely back stretch. It's called a prayer stretch. Okay, come back up onto your hands and knees. So get them in the nice square position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Eyes looking straight down. And we're going to lift the left arm and the right leg now. Now if you did alternate ones before, that's fine. Just do alternate ones again. So breathe in, tighten. Tummy in and then reach with your left hand and your right leg. I'm a bit too close to the fish tank. I've cleaned the fish tank out especially for the video for you. So concentrate, keep your eyes looking straight down in between your hands, stretching that arm and the leg away from you as far as you can. So try not to lift the leg too high. It's not about how high you can lift it, it's about how far away you can get it. Stretch. Last 2. And 1 more. Okay, sit back into your prayer stretch. So bottom on the heels, stretching the arms forward, get the arms straight, relax your head, and then press the hands gently into the floor. Okay, into a cat stretch now. So round your back, suck your tummy in, let the head drop, and push your shoulders back. Now push your hips forward as well. So you're like a humpback bridge. Try and make your back as round as you can. Just letting the head hang, relax. Okay, come back up. So we're going to do a cobra now. So lie on your front. Now if you have got problems with your lower back, big problems, please be careful with this one. Listen to your body and just do it really gently. Okay, so just pop your hands underneath your shoulders, head down, breathe in, squeeze your tummy muscles, and then just slowly push yourself up. So you're peeling yourself off the floor. So I'm coming all the way up to there. Doesn't matter if you can't get up that high, be careful. Curl yourself back down. And again, push up. So you're using your arms to push you up. So it's going to make your arms ache a little bit, this one. But you're just getting that mobilization in the spine. So breathing out, pushing up, and breathing in, curl yourself back down. So again, lifting each vertebra off the floor and curling slowly back down. If you bring your hands a little bit further back, you should be able to get up a little bit higher. Be careful though. It's good for your bingo wings, this one as well. My sister will like this one. She's asked me to do a class, bingo wings and muffin tops. Last two. And then on this last one, we're going to hold it up. Okay, come onto your hands and knees, and we're going to go back into that cat stretch. So just let your head hang, round your back, suck your tummy in, push the hips forward. Just relax. And relax. Okay, we're going to lie down again. And then I want you to put one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead on your hands. Now if you've got rings with things sticking out, just fold them under because you don't want to get a dent in your head. I'm always doing that. So rest your forehead on your hands. Have a quick look before you do it so you can see, so you know what I'm doing. Relax the muscles in your bottom, keep them relaxed. Take a breath. Squeeze your tummy muscles, and then just keeping the hands on the floor, lift your chest. So you're keeping your neck in line with your spine. Eyes are looking at your hands. Breathe out, lift. And breathe in lower. So join in now. Breathe out, lift. So I want you to feel the muscles in the bottom of your back working. If you can feel the muscles in your bottom working, it means that you're tensing your tummy muscles. You need to concentrate on relaxing the muscles in your bottom. Okay, so watch your breathing as well. Breathing out to lift, breathe in to lower. So if your back's quite strong and you're feeling really comfortable with this, you can increase the level by lifting your hands off the floor as well. So stick your hands to your forehead and lift. So you don't want to be coming up too high unless you're really bendy. So breathe out, lift, and breathe in, lower. So you're not tilting your head back, keeping your eyes down. Remember about your bottom, keep it relaxed. So if you've had to go at the harder one and it feels too difficult, just go back to the easy one, keeping the hands on the floor. Stop when you need to, keeping the neck in line with the spine. And rest. Okay, push yourself back up and come onto your hands and knees again. Let your head drop back into your cat stretch. I do lots of stretching. I think stretching is the best thing you can do for your back. Push the hips forward. Okay, we're going to use the bands now. If you haven't got a band, you can maybe just do it without one. We'll have a go, see how it feels. So I'm just going to use a yellow one today. Oops. So these bands, you can buy them, I've already told you, I think, off eBay or Amazon. So I'm going to turn sideways for this one so you can see. So I'm still sitting I'm sitting on the mat, and then I'm going to put the band underneath my feet. So if you can't sit like this, you could maybe sit on a chair with your feet on the floor and put the band underneath your feet, and then you're going to still do the same thing, pulling the hands to the hips. So try and get your back nice and straight. Breathe in, squeeze your tummy muscles, and then pull that band as far back as you can, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and relax. And again, breathe out. So this yellow one is very easy. You can get different strengths of these bands, so you might want to get a couple, maybe an easy one and a hard one. So you can do the easy one to begin with. Some of the exercises are harder than others, so you might need an easier one for some of them. So squeeze, concentrate on the muscles in your back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Remembering about not holding your breath. When you do resistance, you should always breathe out on the hardest bit. If you do get it the wrong way around, though, it doesn't matter, you won't die. Just keep the oxygen going in your muscles. Breathe. Okay, let's do 4 more. Keeping the tummy muscles nice and tight. You want to keep your back straight. Try not to slouch. Last one. And relax. Okay, bring your knees into your chest now. Squeeze the muscles in your back. Pull them in. Just feel the stretch in your back. So you're pulling your knees towards you with this bit here. Okay, we're going to go on to here now. I'll show you what I've done here. Come up to a stand. When you get up, be careful if you feel dizzy, just give your feet a little bit of a paddle before you move. Sometimes when you stand up quickly, you can make you feel a bit dizzy, so just be careful. So I'm just going to move this mat now. So I've got a chair. So you can sit on a chair and do it if you want, or you can stand up, it's up to you. So what I've done, I've got this band on the back of the door. Now, as I said in my other video, I've seen some horrific videos of these bands pinging people in the face. So what I've done is I've got one of these hooks that you hang your coats on the back of the door, and I've hooked it over there and then brought it through. So please don't just close the door and hope for the best, because it's going to hurt if it pings you. Okay, so you can stand or you can sit on a chair. So you're going to hold the band, and this is a lat pull down. Just make sure your chair's in the middle. So sit up with your back nice and straight. You need to be on the edge of your chair if you're sitting down. Okay, and then we're going to slowly pull the elbows out to the side. Okay, so squeezing those elbows down. And I want you to feel that in the muscles in your back. Squeeze. So again, you're still breathing, breathing out and breathing in. Breathe out, breathe in. So you want to bring that band quite wide. So this is similar to a lat pull down that you do in a gym, where you pull the bar down to your chest. If you haven't got a band, you could just go like this with the elbows. Still working. If you squeeze the muscles in your back, you'll feel the muscles working. Let's do 4 more. Last one. And relax. Okay, give your shoulders a little roll. Oh, fishy. Ooh, tried to eat my finger. Okay, so you're going to stand up now. Have a little paddle in case you feel dizzy. You can stay on your chair. If you prefer to sit down, you can sit on your chair. Okay, I'm going to get my other band just so I don't have to get that one off the wall. So still with your band. Again, if you haven't got a band, just do the same movement without the band. Okay, so we're going to hold the band with a little bit of a gap. Okay, and then we're going to breathe in, tighten. tummy in, bend your knees a little bit, and then I want you to stretch one arm up and one arm down. Bring it to the chest and relax. Again, stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's do 4 more. Last 3. So this is actually quite a hard one, so you're probably better off using an easy band for this one, especially if you have got problems with your shoulders. So remember, you can do it without the band if you want. I'll show you how to do it without the band now. So just roll the shoulders back. So hold the band again with the gap, and then we're going to take one arm up, one arm down, squeeze, and bring it back. And again, squeeze, and bring it back. So concentrate on the muscles in your back. Keep the tummy muscles in tight. Okay, last 2. And 1 more. Okay, just rest and roll the shoulders back. Okay, then bring both arms forward. So palms of the hands are facing down. Breathe in, tummy in, and then stretch the band open. And bring it back. So again, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If it's too easy, make the gap a little bit smaller. Be careful if you've got a very thin band. If you pull it too much, it might snap. Last 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So that's not really for your lower back, that's more of upper back and shoulders. Okay, so roll the shoulders back now. And then we're going to just finish off with a little bit of stretching now. So if you roll, take both arms in front, I'll just turn sideways so you can see. And then drop your chin to your chest, round your back, suck your tummy in, press the shoulders back. Okay, slowly lift your head. Take both arms over your head as high as you can. Keep breathing, remember, don't hold your breath. And then bend your knees, and then just gently reach over to one side. So don't go too far with this one. It's more of a little pull to one side. Back to the centre, and change sides. Back to the centre and relax the arms down. Okay, join your hands behind your back, lift them up, open out the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out, and roll the shoulders back. So going back to the rolling down now, like we did in the warm-up. So have your feet slightly wide, relax the arms, take a breath, tense the tummy, drop your chin to your chest, and then slowly roll down, opening each vertebra one by one. Okay, so we're going to hold that there now. Just make sure that your back is rounded, okay? Relax your head, and then just do some little circles with those arms. Just let them swing in circles. Change the direction of the circles now. Okay, bend both knees, put your hands on your thighs, and push yourself back up slowly. Stand up tall, give your shoulders a roll, and give your feet a little wiggle. Okay, we're going to hold on to the back of the chair. If you haven't got a chair handy, it doesn't matter, you can do it without the chair. So we're going to take the feet nice and wide now. Okay, toes pointing whichever way they feel comfortable. Now keeping your legs straight, we're going to go lean forward. Now keeping your back straight with this one, that's why we're leaning on the chair, so you don't hurt your back. You can take it a little bit lower if you want. And then I want you to just hold it there and try and stick your bottom up towards the ceiling so you can feel a stretch in the backs of your legs at the top. Okay? Those of you who are quite bendy, if you want to, you can get rid of your chair, only if you feel safe, and then get your hands on the floor. Okay, again, sticking your bottom up towards the ceiling, and you can keep increasing this stretch bit by bit to get your hamstrings flexible. So sometimes when you've got lower back pain, it can be because your hamstrings are really tight. So if you stretch them, you can decrease the back pain. Try and go a little bit further if you can. Okay, you need to be careful now when you come up. Bend your knees. And then either keep holding your chair or put your hands on your thighs. Push up. And take a breath. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your feet together. Give them a little paddle. Okay, we're going to do a bum stretch now. So if you want a bit of a challenge and you're quite good if you do yoga or anything like that, you can do this one standing up. So we're going to cross one leg over. Okay, I'm going to show you an easy option in a minute, don't panic. And then we're going to bring the arms forward and then you're going to squat down. So it's a bit of a balance. You can feel the stretch in the side of the bum. Push your leg out to the side. Okay, so if you can't do that one, sit on a chair. So same again, cross one leg over. Okay, and then we're going to lean forward. So just lean forward until you feel a nice stretchy feeling in the side of your hip. Okay, it should always be a nice feeling when you're stretching, not uncomfortable. So just ease it down gently. Okay, slowly come back up and change legs. So standing or seated, cross the other leg over. So if you're standing up, take your arms in front. If you're sitting down, keep your hands on your leg. Okay, and then when you're ready, lean forward, bend your knees if you're standing up, until you feel that stretch in the side of the leg. So if you're standing up, you need to push your leg out to the side a little bit. Okay, slowly come up, bring your feet together, give them a little stamp. Okay, and then take your feet wide, sit up or stand up tall, cross the arms, take a big deep breath in, reach up, squeeze the muscles in your back, hold it there, and then I want you to pull your shoulder blades down your spine, or down your back, sorry. So you can just feel that stretch in the top of your back. And relax. Again, breathe in, big stretch, squeeze. This time, just breathe out and relax the arms down. Again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And one last time, big deep breath in and breathe out. And that is it for this video. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves.